I really hope that you enjoyed the service. I hope that you know, you got something out of it, and I know that we had a cathedral full of people who I'm sure really appreciated just that moment, that really quiet moment to think and remember. They haven't had the chance, really.
It was amazing being in such a big space with so few people. It made it feel even more. It resonated a lot harder, and just beautiful to hear some singing after all this time, live singing.
I know, it was amazing, wasn't it? Absolutely beautiful.
But also, you know, what was so touching and important about it was that this time of year everybody's normally doing the carols and thinking about Christmas and thinking about presents and turkeys and things, but actually it gave us all an opportunity just to think about the extraordinary plethora of grief that this year's brought to people, and that we need to really to think about it, and that Christmas this year seems to me to be all about that, all about comforting people who've lost so much, you know, people, and not being able to be with people when they've been dying. I mean, I know lots of people have experienced that, and so there's been so much loss this year, and one feels so raw for everybody, and that was wonderful to be able to sit there and really try and plug into that. So thank you.
Well, I mean, you've both experienced, you know, death of Claire, and so many people, not just somebody who's so close to them, but I think they've been impacted all the way through the pandemic by other people's grief as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think that has really affected so many people on so many different levels.
Yes.
So I think having a service, hopefully we can do a service like this every year.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yes,
amazing, won't it, at Christmas,
yeah.
as you say, because Christmas is such a difficult time. And
So hard.
But this is the thing, we all think Christmas is all jolly, jolly, jolly. So many people, it's the most miserable day of the year.
Yes.
If you're on your own, if
Yeah.
someone's just died, however it is. Even people of my generation don't want to involve themselves with all of this.
Yeah.
So to have a moment like this, saying you don't have to be jolly, you don't have to have
absolutely.
a jumper that jingles when you jump up and down.
Yeah.
You can be a little bit more introspective
Yes.
and thoughtful.
And you're
Yeah.
allowed to cry all day on Christmas Day if that's
I
what
do.
you need to do.
Yes, and shut the door, and you
Shut
don't
the
even
door
have
and
to
don't
have
see
anyone
people
in.
and
Exactly.
don't do Christmas
No,
and
you
just
don't
say
need to.
it's too painful.
It is.
And that's so important, to recognise the pain and sit with it and say it's all right to be quiet.
Yes.
It's all right to be silent.
Yeah.
It's all right to howl at the moon and just like it's all right. All of that is all right. But we're so bad at it in this country.
I know, and it's different this year, isn't it? It really is different this year. And I just think people just don't have to have those huge expectations around Christmas. But we need to do that. We need to signpost people to help, because I think clearly National Grief Awareness Week is something that we need to get nationally so that everybody knows about it, and it's not just in those pockets that people are really lucky that they've been helped and that they know what is around for them. I think this is really important.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also that it just doesn't happen at Christmas.
Indeed, yeah.
It can't just
Grief
happen.
is not just a Christmas,
no, exactly,
like a dog.
Exactly, it's not the puppy, is it? It really does need to, January, February, every minute of every day, people need to know that whatever happens, wherever it happens, that, you know, there is support for them.
Absolutely.
And that's not just through good grief, but, you know, through all those different services.
Those wonderful services and organisations.
Exactly. We've got a lot, but, you know, we haven't got all of them. So I think we just need to be louder about it, don't we?
I think you can be loud.
I think we need to be loud and bright.